Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name is Jennifer from talkfinancestome.com, and today's video is my favorite video of the year. It's when we do financial goals and things that we want to do for the new year to come. I'm a little late with this video, but that's okay because better late than never. The first strategy is creating a side hustle. If you haven't heard this about a million times already, I don't know what you're doing. I know it may seem harder to actually do than say, but the reality is that if you do not have any other source of income except your 9 to 5 or only one stream of income at that, you're doing it all wrong. The benefits of having more than one stream of income are having more flexibility in your decision making, more freedom to do what you want, and the ability to depend on yourself instead of your employer. Some ideas that cost very little to start is Uber Eats, Uber, DoorDash, Instacart, babysitting, dog sitting, tutoring, cleaning homes, etc. These side hustles are not luxurious, but they do allow you to create some type of income while you build what you truly want to do on the side. The second goal is to create a yearly overview for 2021. Use a spreadsheet to log your expected income every month and all bills and expenses. This will allow you to see with a bird's eye view your financial picture. It will also tell you how much money you are capable of saving at the end of the year. When you make financial goals, it's important to look at the entire picture. For example, if you wanted to save $5,000 this year, but after doing the math, you will only have $3,000 left over after expenses and bills and everything else to save, this will show that in order to reach your goal of $5,000, you will have to create some type of side hustle to at least make an extra $2,000 to reach your initial goal of $5,000. I know it sounds like a lot of work, but I promise it would only take about an hour of your time to get all the information in order. Doing a yearly budget overview also allows you to plug in yearly dues that only come out once a year, and that will also show you which months you will have more expenses. Let your budget work for you, but you have to figure out the ins and outs first. The third goal is to create savings and debt goals. Simply saying I want to save more or I want to pay off debt is not enough. How much do you want to save and by when? How much debt do you want to pay off and by when? That way you know how much to save each month considering your yearly overview. Here you can create an emergency fund if you don't already have one, or create a goal to increase your emergency fund by $2,000. After reaching any savings or debt payoff goals, always treat yourself to some type of reward. This will keep you motivated and keep you striving for more. The fourth goal is to try and create sinking funds if you haven't already. Saving for something you know is going to cost you a lot over time makes it so much easier. I would rather save $50 every 2 weeks from January to November than try to buy $2,000 worth of Christmas gifts with my last paycheck of the year. And keep in mind, not paying bills on time and having to play catch up for weeks into the new year. Sinking funds can literally be anything from Christmas to a summer vacation. It takes a small amount of money every time you receive income, and it will alleviate so much stress in the long run. The fifth goal is to create a monthly budget that you can actually stick to. Add all of your monthly expenses from your yearly overview, along with your savings goals and any variable spending that you have within the month. I know this may seem unnecessary since you created a yearly budget, but this will make your goals smaller and much more attainable since you are only planning 1 month. Consider holidays, events, and birthdays. When you have a plan for your money, it becomes easier to follow and you will have an easier grasp on everything. The sixth goal is to create a paycheck budget. The third budget of this video, I know. Okay, so I promise this will be the last budget, but it's the most important one because this will tell your money what to do between today, the day that you get paid or receive income, to the next time you receive income. If you don't have a plan to follow for this time period, your monthly budget and your yearly budget will not coincide or work for that matter. This budget creates a much smaller goal for you to follow and you can easily digest it. Just like the monthly budget, consider holidays, events, birthdays. All of this information is already on your monthly budget. It's just making it smaller and smaller. The seventh goal is to research your retirement and investment opportunities if you haven't done so. If your current employer offers options for saving for retirement with a company match, you should take advantage of it regardless if you are in debt or not. That's free money you're leaving on the table that can compound over years. If you're self-employed or your employer does not offer any type of retirement plan, consider looking into a Roth IRA or a SEP IRA. You can start investing with as little as $50 a month. I know that sounds like a little bit, but over time it will grow. If you're interested in cryptocurrency or individual stocks, do your research before starting. I recommend diversifying your portfolio with all different kinds of investments. The 8th goal is to work toward a good to great credit score. This is a controversial topic as some people believe that you don't need a good credit score, but I firmly believe that your credit is very important for many different scenarios. I, for one, have had bad experiences within my life because of my then bad credit score. I wasn't able to move into the apartment complex I wanted to. My car insurance was very high because of my score, and I had to pay a high interest rate on my first car and drastically overpaid for my car. It's not cute, nor is it fun to go through any of these things. Take some time to learn different credit improving tips if you aren't already at a good or great credit score. I promise your future self will thank you. The 9th goal is to start creating plans and budgets for bigger purchases that you plan on obtaining sometime in your life, like buying a home, a car, an investment property, a business, or even a bigger family. You will never be ready for what life throws at you, but it is a little easier when you have some sort of plan written out. Big decisions and big life changes should always be thought out, and you should always write it out, think of every scenario, and try to brainstorm different ideas to go about those different decisions or different changes. If you don't start saving for these big goals in 2021, that is totally okay. If you change your mind 1,000 times, that is also okay. The point is to take it out of your mind and onto paper to outline what you want to obtain. The 10th goal is to read a financial book every month. Read finance news every day, or keep a ready list every week to continue to stay updated on all things money. It is so crucial to stay up to date on what is going on around the world because everything directly and indirectly affects your money. Learning new ways to optimize your income and creating new lines of income is always a great idea. You never want to stay stagnant in this ever-changing world. Always keep your financial strategy simple, but never stop learning. I know 10 goals is a lot to try to accomplish in 1 year, but I guarantee you that if you try to accomplish as many as you can, you will thank yourself in next year, the following year, and every year after that. The most important thing that you can do for yourself and for your financial journey is to stay consistent. I know for me, it was so hard to stay consistent in the beginning. So I know the pain and I know the struggle, and I wanted to give up so many times, but I guarantee you at the end, you are patting yourself in the back and you're thanking yourself for staying the course. If you enjoy this video, go ahead and give it a like and also share it with someone that you care about. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and also press the notification bell so that you don't miss any more of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.